with you. So let us enthusiastically welcome Prabhuji, taking shelter of holy name 3 times. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, welcome Muralidhara Mukunda Prabhu. Over to you. Please take over and enlighten us. Narasimha Lila.
Hare Krishna. Are we doing Jai Radha Madhav and continuing? Or
Sure, Prabhu. As you like.
Okay. I will sing for about 4-5 minutes. Jai
Surely,
Radha
Prabhu.
Madhav and Hare Krishna Mantra, and then continue.
As you feel comfortable.
Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Vrajajana Ranja Yashodanandana Vrajajana Ranja Yamuratirāvanachari Tirāvanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Vrajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Vrajajana Ranjana Yamunatiravanachari Yamunatiravanachari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Jaya Radha Vrindavan Chandra Radha Vrindavan Chandra Radha Jaya Jagannatha Baladeva Subhadra Jaya Sudarshan Jaya Gauranita 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 Jaya Gauranita Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Hare Ram Sankirtan ki jai, Samaveda Gaur Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Om Ajnanatmirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. First of all, I like to take the blessings of all the Vaishnavas. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyev cha paditanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Ananta koti Vaishnava ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. This class is purely for glorification of Lord and purification of myself. Recently, on May 22nd, we celebrated Narasimha Chaturdashi. His Grace Sri Chaitanya Chandra Prabhu ordered me for giving some telling regarding some katha regarding Narasimha Dev. Okay, on behalf of Prabhuji and obeying his order, I am trying to speak some words regarding as I don't know very much regarding these and all, these kathas and all. But surely, whatever I heard from my senior devotees, that I will try to share with all of you. Okay. First of all, there is a verse in Shastra. It says that what is the importance of bhakti? Bhakti का महत्व कितना है अपने जीवन में? What is the importance? It tells that what is the qualification, prerequisite required for engaging in a devotional service, bhakti. It explains like that if someone wants good acharan, means his conduct should be very good, then only he can do bhakti. Then he says that Vyadasya acharanam. Vyad means that Mrugari. What is the qualification of that Mrugari? What acharan he has? What the conduct, good conduct he had? Nothing. His character is what he was doing. He was just killing animals, that too half killing. Still he got bhakti. And someone may say that someone should be matured. In advanced stage, he can do bhakti very nicely. Then the Shastra says that Dhruvasya Chavayo. What is the age of Dhruva? Dhruva only 5-year-old boy, but he did very severe austerity, combination of yoga, Harinam Smaran, and deity worship. Combination of three. He got within at the age of 5, within 6 months, he got the darshan, personal audience of Lord. Then it means that maturity, number of years doesn't matter. What matter is that sincerity. And someone may say that for doing bhakti, knowledge is required. Vidya is very prerequisite. Then Shastra said that Vidya Gajendrasya ka. What is the knowledge? In which university Gajendra got the bachelor degree? No, nothing. He didn't got any degree. Still, he was able to do very nice prayers. One of the best prayers in Srimad Bhagavatam, Gajendra prayers. everyone still reads. That is the what do you say, that Mahatmya of bhakti. And someone may say that one should be born in a Uttama Jati. He should be born in a very aristocratic family. Then he says that Vidura, Ka Jati Vidurasya. What is the Jati of Vidura? He is Dasiputra. Someone may say that that aristocracy is required, but for Vidura it is not at all. Still, being a servant maid son, he got the audience of Lord Sri Krishna. He got the bhakti. And someone say that one should be very valorous, means he should be Paurusha, he should have. But Shastra says that Yadavapate Ugrasenasya Kim Paurusham. Ugrasena was he got उसको बंदी बनाया. कौन? उसका पुत्र ही, his own son. Kamsa put him in the jail. Okay, he doesn't have any that much of valor, but still he was able to do bhakti. And someone say that one should have very good beauty, then only he can do bhakti. Then Shastra says that Kubjaya Kim Nama Rupasya Madikam Kim, means what the beauty Kubja had. Still, she got the audience of, she got the presence in her life of Lord Sri Krishna. Being a hunchbacked lady, still she got the blessings. Okay. Then someone say that someone should have so very much of wealth. Dhanam is required. पैसा सबसे बड़ा है. Someone may say that like that. Money is sweeter than honey, but that is the prerequisite for doing bhakti. Then no. Shastra gives the example of Sudhama. Tat Sudhamna Sudhamno Dhanam. What is the amount of wealth Sudama had with his? What is the bank balance of Sudama? He doesn't have anything. Lord Sri Krishna is pleased. Bhaktya tushyati kevalam nacha gunai bhakti priyo Madhava. Madhava, Lord Sri Krishna became very pleased. One can please Lord Madhava only by bhakti. Bhaktya tushyati kevalam. Kevalam means only. Only bhakti can please Lord. Not that acharan, or not that maturity, or some very much high knowledge, or some aristocracy, or some great valor, no, or beauty, or wealth. These all are external things, because Lord Sri Krishna himself has the opulence, 6 opulence, that too in full. Lord is not hungry of all these things, these gunas, these qualities. Someone should have good character, or maturity, or he should be born in a very nice jati, or some knowledge, or paurusha. Nothing. Krishna says only that bhakti. One nice pastime is there in pastimes of Lord Sri Krishna, where that Lord Sri Krishna's Tulabhara is done. Because Narad told you have to give Krishna in charity, and after that you can do Tulabhara, and then you can get back Krishna. Tulabhara means that equal amount of wealth someone can do. मतलब उनको बराबर उनके हिसाब का जो संपत्ति है वो दे के वापस ले सकता है. Then they all tried, even though by putting in the tarazu all their valuable jewels, their golden ornaments, everything they have put. Still, Krishna was heavy. He was on one side. Everybody was started. Krishna has that too. 16,108 wives that are Mahishis in Dwaraka. All tried. 16,107. Everybody tried to weigh the Lord appropriately, putting all their jewels and everything. But Krishna was still heavy. Then everybody went to Rukmini, and Rukmini Devi, she put with great love and bhakti, she put only one tulsi dal, only one leaf of tulsi. By putting that, zoom, immediately Krishna's side went up, and that balance means that is what is the Krishna is not hungry for our intelligence or our bhog or our whatever we can offer. No, Krishna is hungry only for bhakti, devotional service with love. By this we can understand. This Narasimha Lila happened. Narasimha Dev came from pillar to protect his favorite devotee, Prahlad Maharaj. Even though from external point of view, we can say that Hiranyakashipu was very much austere. He did great penance. That too, 100 years of 100 celestial years. That too, 100 years of Devata. Like that, 6 months of hours is 12 hours. 1 day of demigods. Like that, he did 100 years. That is almost 36,000 years of us. He did penance. That to what austerity he did? He stand on his toe, and he did 36,000 years without drinking any water. After that, fire came from his body, and he started tormenting all the words, all the upper planets, including Brahmaloka also. Then Brahmaji comes, and even though he don't want to give any benediction, but seeing his severe austerity, somewhat he pleased, and he gave the benediction. What the benediction he asked? He asked that I should not. First, initially, he said that I want Amaratva, means I should not die. I should become immortal. Even though Brahmaji himself says that no, I am myself is mortal being. How can I give you immortality? That Amaratva I can't give. Then Hiranyakashipu thought of tricking whom? That Brahmaji. Brahmaji's full body is made of intelligence only. Still, Hiranyakashipu using his 450 grams of intelligence, he want to fool Brahmaji. Still, he says that I should not die inside, outside, on top or down below, or in Panchabhuta. I should not die in water, on air, or in fire, like that. So many wounds, whatever the living entity which are created by you, I should not die. But Lord is, it is said, na, Shato Shatyam. Chalam Chalayama Asmi. Krishna says in Vibhuti Yoga, 11th chapter, is that if someone wants to cheat me, then I am the great cheater. Even though Hiranyakashipu thought that, okay, I will cheat Brahmaji, and also I will cheat Vishnu and kill Vishnu. That was the purpose, only purpose of his doing austerity. Outwardly, we may think that, okay, Hiranyakashipu, he did tapasya for 36,000 years. Oh, what a great penance, what a great austerity he did. But Prahlad Maharaj, in front of Hiranyakashipu, what austerity he did? He did nothing. What is the main thing which differs Prahlad Maharaj from Hiranyakashipu is that he has taken the shelter of Lord Sri Krishna. That's why it is said that he was, we say na, that 7.5 इंच शनि का लग गया, इसलिए मेरे जीवन में बहुत तकलीफ हो रहा है. I am undergoing so many problems because of the drushti, that vision of that shani, like that. In Srimad Bhagavatam, it is said that one graha, one planet was very much influencing Prahlad Maharaj. That is Graha. Which Graha? That is Krishna Graha. Krishna Graha Grahita, it is said. Prahlad Maharaj was fully absorbed in the thoughts. He was the Acharya of remembrance. But the definition of bhakti. What is the devotional service aspect? How we can serve Lord. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu, Shravanam Padasevanam, Archanam Vandanam Dasim, Sakyam Atmani Pumsarpita Vishnu, bhaktis of bhaktis, 9 characteristics he mentions. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu, Smaranam Padasevanam, Archanam Vandanam Dasyam, Sakyam Atmani Vedanam, Iti Pumsarpita Vishnu, Bhaktischa Navalakshana, Kriyeta Bhagavatadde. One who does bhakti in these 9 ways, hearing, chanting and remembering and serving, praying, all these in this way someone does able to do. That is the Dhita Muttamam, means he has the very good intelligence. Like that, he himself gives the definition to his father, Hiranyakashipu. What is the difference I am telling regarding the difference between Hiranyakashipu and Prahlad Maharaj? Prahlad Maharaj was fully took the shelter of Lord Sri Krishna. On the contrary, Hiranyakashipu doesn't took any shelter of Lord. Instead of that, he was very envious of Lord Vishnu. Why? Because he thought that Hiranyaksha was killed by Varahadev. Vishnu came in the form of Varaha, like a boar, wild boar, and he killed. That's why I want to kill, because he killed my brother. I want to take revenge. That's why, for that purpose, he did severe type of penance, severe type of austerity he did. But he was not at all ready to take the shelter of Lord himself. Srila Prabhupada gives one very nice analogy. He explains like that one small fish is there and one big elephant is there. If somehow fish want to fight with elephant, what is the case of fish becoming victory? There is nothing like a fish defeating elephant. Elephant can crush within one time only. He can put his leg and crush fully. But inside the water, okay, in a big ocean, that small fish can go upstream, downstream, left side, right side, anyway, he can go. But being a giant, big elephant, that water waves of the sea can throw off elephant. But that fish, small fish, can very, very easily and very happily, it can swim. What is the reason? Srila Prabhupada says that the main reason is that fish has took the shelter of, fish has taken the shelter of water. That's why fish is very happy. If we put fish inside the sea, it will be very happy. But in the same place, if we keep elephant, then it will be very miserable. It will be very hard struggle for elephant to stay in the water, because fish has taken the shelter of sea. It can very easily swim. But in case of elephant, it doesn't. In the same way, Srila Prabhupada says that Prahlad Maharaj has taken the shelter of Lord Sri Krishna, and Hiranyakashipu was against Lord. That's why he was started tormenting Prahlad Maharaj to show that what pleases more to the whole world. Krishna demonstrated or orchestrated through this Lila, Narasimha Lila, that my devotee never perishes. Name Bhakta Pranashati. The same thing Lord Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. He said, but with example, practically you want to show the whole world. That's why he came in the form of Lord Sri Narasimha Dev and protected Prahlad Maharaj. This is the first thing. Someone asked, some interviewer asked, what is the definition of Lord? Like that, to Srila Prabhupada, some interviewer was asking. That is in the foreign place. That place, Srila Prabhupada gave one nice answer. And the definition of God is someone who can make possible impossible and impossible thing possible. That is the definition of Lord. Someone who can make possible impossible and impossible thing possible. Means असाध्य को साध्य बनाना और साध्य को असाध्य बनाना, उनका ही नाम है भगवान. Killing of Hiranyakashipu, it was very, very difficult. It is next to impossible only. Because he has took so much of benediction. I should not die. Like devotees usually say that what is the rules and regulation for chanting Hare Krishna Bhavana. The devotees will always blissfully say you can chant inside, you can chant outside, on the top you can chant, on the down, in the 5 elements, in wherever you go you can chant. Like that, in the same way he asked that I should not die any place. Like that he was asked. To kill Hiranyakashipu means, even though it is difficult for great demigods, except from Brahma, Vishnu, and Maheshwar, Shiva, all the demigods became the servant of Hiranyakashipu. It is said that we say to control some AC, we need that remote and other facilities. Hiranyakashipu was controlling not air or fire. He was directly controlling the predominating deity of that element. It is said that by blinking of his eyebrow, he was controlling Indra, Chandra, Varuna, Vayu, everybody. That much of powerful. Killing him, it was very, very difficult, impossible thing. Lord came in the form of Narasimha Dev and tear open his stomach very easily. And killing a 5-year-old, that too abala, it is a helpless child killing. That was very, very easy. But in Hindi we say Mare Krishna, Rake Krishna, Marake. If Lord Sri Krishna wants to protect someone in the whole entire universe, nobody can harm that one. The whole universe, nobody. Prahlad Maharaj was tormented by so many atrocities of Hiranyakashipu. Still, he was protected by Lord Sri Krishna. Why? To prove that someone takes the shelter of Lord Sri Krishna, he will give shelter. Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami. I will give the protection. If someone surrenders, then I will give the shelter. To give that satyam vidatum priyabhutya bhashitam, to make the words true of his devotees. Lord Sri Krishna came. Why this already all the devotees may know that past tense. That's why I'm mainly focusing on that instructions. What that if someone wants to, if Lord Sri Krishna wants to protect, he wanted to protect Prahlad Maharaj, his pure devotee, then nobody can harm. And the other case, Hiranyakashipu was blessed by Lord Brahmaji in so many ways, but still Hiranyakashipu was killed by Lord Sri Krishna, protect his devotee. Paritranaya sadhana vinashaya cha dushkutam dharma samsthapanartayam sambhavami yuge yuge. In every millennium I will come, especially for killing demons and all. That is, it is said that secondary. Primary business is to please my devotees. Pleasing my devotees, that is the primary goal of advent of Lord Sri Krishna. Otherwise, killing business can be done by material nature only. Some She may do some earthquake or some volcano eruption, or in very famous in 2020, that is Corona. Everybody that animals supposed to be inside that what do we say, pinjar, inside that cage, that started roaming around freely outside, and that one should be freely roaming outside. That human beings are inside the cage, already locked up, and they were already in the jail. It can be done. This thing can be very much easily can be done by his parshads or his shaktis can kill demons, demonic peoples can be killed by his shakti, its energy only. That what is the main purpose of Lord Sri Krishna's advent or Lord's advent in every situation, that is to please his wonderful devotees. That is the main thing. And second one, that is that what are the benediction which is given by demigods, that will be temporary. Srila Prabhupada says in one of the lectures that what is the difference, main difference. He says that one who gives the benediction, the demigods, demigods himself, they are temporary, and their followers, aradhakas, one who does their worship, they are also temporary, and their benediction, which is given by demigods, that is also temporary. That's why someone is really intelligent, he should take the shelter of Lord and not that some demigods. It is said in Srimad Bhagavatam, Lord Shiva himself says that Aradhananam Sarveshanam Vishnu Aradhanam Param. To get liberated or to cross over this Bhava Sagar, ocean of nations, one should take the shelter of Lord Sri Krishna only. Otherwise, what happens if somebody want to cross the ocean by taking the shelter of Lord demigods? Then it is mentioned in the Shastras, like by catching the tail of dog, someone wants to cross the ocean. Is it possible? If someone can cross the ocean by catching holding of tail of a dog? No. Even though dog doesn't survive, and the one who is catching, he is also submerges. Like that, in one of the shlokas, Devatas, demigods prayer, they themselves pray to Lord. That's why who is the really the person, Sharanam Sharanyam, who can give that shelter? That is Lord Sri Krishna. He can give the shelter. What is the difference between one who takes that shelter of Lord Sri Krishna and demigods? Because normally, generally, it is seen that all the demons, instead of going to Vishnu, they will take the shelter of demigods. Like Ravan took the shelter of Shiva, and Hiranyakashipu all did the penance and took the shelter of demigods. But what is the difference between taking shelter of Lord Sri Krishna and demigods? The main difference is that we are in this material world because of our pravrutti, learning our tendency. Srila Prabhupada gives three main reasons in Bhagavad Gita. Lord Sri Krishna himself says, and Prabhupada elaborates in the purports, that one is why we are in this material world because of lauding our tendency. What is the meaning of lauding our tendency? Means assuming that I am the Lord of what I serve. Means whatever I am able to see, I am the Lord, I am the real proprietor, I am the enjoyer, and I am the controller. By thinking like I am the owner, I am the enjoyer, I am the controller, one who will be entangled in this material world. By coming into the contact of these three gunas, mainly Sattva-guna, Rajaguna, Tamaguna, mode of goodness, mode of passion, and mode of ignorance. In this, he comes under the clutches of material world. First one is learning our tendency. Because of that tendency, he got entangled in this material world. And third reason, Srila Prabhupada gives that every living entity has minute independence. Bhagavan is Swarant, having fully independence, full independence. But being mind-tuned tiny particles of Lord Sri Krishna, we got tiny independence. But if we use properly that independence, we can surrender to Lord and serve eternally in eternal abode. उनके धाम में, भगवान के धाम में, सनातन धाम में, सनातन स्वरूप में हम भगवान का सेवा कर सकते. बट one who doesn't engage this little freedom rightly, properly, then he can be entangled in this material world, and with this tiny independence he want to enjoy this material world. Lord himself says in 7th chapter 14th verse, Devi Hesha Gunamayi Mama Maya Duratya Mami Vaye Prapadyante Maya Metam Tarantite. Until unless one takes the shelter of Lord Sri Krishna, crossing over this material world is very, very difficult. That's why the tendency is there. Our tendency is that it is called Bhoga Pravruti. We should have Seva Pravruti, famous example Pravruti, enjoying propensity. That is Ravan. Ravan want to enjoy Mother Sita. He wanted to enjoy, that's why he kidnapped, and he became the cause for the whole race, Rakshasas, his Lanka's residents, all Rakshasas get killed by Lord Ram. That is the result of Bhoga Pravruti. Instead of that, that Jiver Swarup Hai, Krishna Nityadas, we should be in our constitutional position, that is Swarupa. What is that? We are the servants of Lord Sri Krishna, Jiver Swarup Hai, Krishna Nityadas. That is called, we should be situated in our serving tendency. Instead of serving under the clutches of this material world, we are having the propensity of enjoying mentality. Instead of that, we should leave that enjoying mentality and cultivate serving mentality, Seva Pravruti. If we surrender to demigod, we can't get this Seva Pravruti. We will be still in the Bhoga Pravruti. That's why it is said, Bhog se रोग होता है. रोग से मुक्त होने के लिए योग, विशेष रूप से भक्ति योग करना चाहिए. We all are already in this bhoga pravruti inside. By taking the shelter of demigods, then according to our desire they will give. What is the main difference between going to demigod and Lord? Means Lord will first cleanse our heart and then he gives. It doesn't mean that if you go to Lord Sri Krishna and ask something, he doesn't give. No. Before giving something, some benediction, Lord will purify us and gives in a way that we should not ask, we should not ask anything from anyone. Like that way, Lord Sri Krishna will give. Otherwise, if we take something from demigod, then after some time we should go and beg to other person. This is not the case of Lord Sri Krishna. If he gives, it is said that Lord gives from 10 directions. 10 directions are his hands, like that, from north, south, east, west, northeast, south, northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest, top, down. From all the directions Krishna gives. How much we can carry within these two hands. But Krishna want to snatch, then how much we can protect, how much we can keep from these two hands. He has 10 hands, even the more hands. But it is said that within two hands, how much we can protect, we can keep. That is not possible to keep. That's why that benediction which is given by Lord, it is eternal. But that which is the benediction which is given by demigods is temporary. It can come till that end of this material body. That is the main thing. And if we go to demigods, our root cause of our stay in this material world, that is envy. Sudama Prabhu, he says that envy means no vacancy. This said, houseful board. For envy person, there is no vacancy in this spiritual world. That's why the root cause for our stay in this material world is envy. If we go to demigods, this envy will be multiplied, not added. It is multiplied so many times because it will boost according to our sukruti, our karma fal. They have to give. Demigods have to give. But Krishna is like our loving father. Whatever is benefit for us, he will give. Whatever harms us, he won't give. That's why that main thing, why we should go to only Lord, not any demigods. That is, one who has some material desire, he only surrenders to demigods. Instead of one is really intelligent, he takes the shelter of Lord Sri Krishna. That's why in Brahmaji himself, in the 10th canto, 14th chapter, he prays to Lord Sri Krishna. Samashrita padapallavam plavam महत्पदम पुण्य यशो मुरारे भवाम्बुदीर वत्स पदम परम पदम 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 यद विपदाम न देतेशा. Means he says someone takes the shelter, samashrita, ashray, someone takes the shelter of Lord Shri Krishna, that his lotus feet, it is like ship. It will act like a big ship. If you want to cross this bhavasagar, this material sea, this material word is material word is considered like a bhavasagar, ocean, great ocean. Whatever may be a great swimmer, he can't swim across the sea. To cross that ocean, we need a ship. Krishna's lotus feet are that ship. We can cross this material world. Not only crossing, that is a great boat, but if you take the shelter of Lord Sri Krishna, this great giant material ocean become like this small puddle of water, which that hooves of that what we say, the bachada rata hai na. Small cow's hoof print. How much of puddle of water? Calf hoof prints water. That much small, this great ocean will become like that. By taking the shelter of Lord Sri Krishna, Lord Sri Krishna's lotus feet acts like a boat, and also by one who takes the shelter of Lord Sri Krishna, that great ocean will become like a puddle of water contained in the hoof prints of calf, like that. And this material word is padam padam vipadam. There is a great danger in every step. But one who takes this generally devotees used to say that what is this material world? Material world is misery and full of house of miseries, like that say. But one who takes the shelter of Lord, that's why Sri Prabodhananda Saraswati, he tells like that. कैवल्यं नरकायते त्रिदशपुराकाशपुष्पायते दुर्दान्तेन्द्रियकालसर्पपटले प्रोत्कातदंशायते विश्वं पूर्णसुखायते. विश्वं पूर्णसुखायते विधिमहेन्द्रस्य कीटायते यत्कारुण्य कटाक्ष वैभवतमां तं गौरमेव स्तुमा. It is said that one who takes the short glimpse of the Krupa Kataksha, mercy of Lord Sri Krishna, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then this material world, which is full of miseries and temporary, becomes the world of bliss, happy. Because it is said that one who engages by his kaya vacha manasa, by his words, by his mind, and by his body, kaya by his body, vacha by his words, and manasa by mind, he is fully absorbed, fully engaged in Lord service. He is called Jivan Mukta. That's why if someone takes the shelter and engage in the devotional service, then For him, this material world is not a place for misery. This is the place for opportunity for serve. That's why by taking shelter of Lord, we can serve. We can convert our bhoga pravrutti to seva pravrutti. And even though Hiranyakashipu conquered the three lokas, upper planetary system, and this Bhorloka, and all the Patala, lower planetary system, everything he was able to conquer, but he was utterly become unconquered of his senses. He became Ajitendriya. Until unless one who conquers his senses, he can't become a real Raja. Real Raja means real king. That's why in all the spiritual circle, sannyasi is called as Maharaj. Everybody heard, na? Why sannyasi is called Maharaj? What is the opulence sannyasi has, or what is the kingdom he got? Why he is called Maharaj? The answer is that Maharaj because he has the great wealth of Krishna consciousness. Krishna's taking shelter of Lord Sri Krishna and surrendering to Krishna. After surrendering, he got the great wealth of remembrance of Lord Sri Krishna and service of Lord Sri Krishna. And he has a great kingdom. He has already conquered his Shadripu, it is said. Shadripu means Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Mada, Moha, Matsarya. His lust, greed, and arrogance, and then his false ego, Mada, and illusion. Everything is already conquered. Conquering others is not that much difficult, but conquering oneself, it takes so much. If someone really wants to become the king or Maharaj, that means he has to conquer his. One should not become dasa of his senses, go dasa. No, even though after all conquering all the three words, this Hiranyakashipu remained Godasa only. That is not a good way, great way of achieving something great. Real greatness means someone who can tolerate the tempting situation, one who can tolerate these six anarthas, and one who can engage in the service of the Lord. If you are really want to follow in the footsteps of Prahlad Maharaj, or we want to take the shelter of Lord Narasimha Dev, we should pray to Prahlad Maharaj and Narasimha Dev. That's why that in fifth canto, 18th chapter, in the all the varshas in the Budvipa, that residents pray. In that Prahlad Maharaj prays to Lord Narasimha Dev that whatever that karma shaya, that material desires are there, you should run there, rondo. हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना, you should trample. इसको पकड़ के अच्छे से रोन दो, मेरा कर्मा shaya, जो भी whatever that my material desires are there, and then please bestow your shelter upon us. Like that, Prahlad Maharaj prayer is there. We should pray to Lord Narasimhadeva, like that, whatever the obstacles in our journey of devotion, then we should, we can pray, please remove, and we can pray to Prahlad Maharaj, even though so many of atrocities done by Hiranyakashipu, still he got the mood of praying for Hiranyakashipu. After that, everything Narasimhadev killed Hiranyakashipu and all, everything happened. Then, even though after undergoing all these problems, so much of misery is caused by Hiranyakashipu, still Prahlad Maharaj is praying for Hiranyakashipu, even though unknowingly he has committed so many things, to you, Lord, please forgive him. That is the thing which attracts Lord. It is said, na, His Holiness give mercy. Then only you can get mercy. किसी से हम mercy चाहते हैं, किसी से हम we want mercy from the Lord means we should give mercy. Giving mercy means we can't preach to thousand or lakhs of people, but we can preach to according to our capacity. We can tell someone. That's why it is Lord Sri Krishna himself says that Shreyan Acharan Sada. Prane Rate Dhiya Vacha Shreya Acharana Sada. We should do by our pran. Pran means someone who is able to give his whole life to spreading the mission of Krishna consciousness. That is very nice. Otherwise, someone pran arte. Arte means it's one's hard-earned money. He can give for the cause of spreading Krishna consciousness. Prane Rate Dhiya. If you can give someone not that full life or some Lakshmi, then he can give his intelligence. Intelligence means how to spread Krishna consciousness, plan or help. Otherwise, nothing is happening. Then Dhiya Vacha. Vacha means we can say at least this Krishna conscious movement is very nice. We can give them Hare Krishna holy name. We can give them. We can tell this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. We say na. Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama Kevalam. Kalo Nasteva, Nasteva, Nasteva Gatiranyata. Like that, in the same way, we can, whatever we know, that a little bit we can tell to others. This is also very nice preaching. By giving mercy. Mercy in the means whatever we have got, that we can distribute, then Lord will give enormously. So much of mercy He will bestow upon us. That's why, what are the things we can, some instruction which I heard from His Grace Radhesham Prabhu's class, that I tried to share with all you. Whatever the thing which you like, please take, and whatever the things like in front of a school teacher says, "Na, okay, this boy, okay, get up and tell something to the class what you have learned," like that. Some in front of all the devotees, I am trying to tell something, but this is for my purification only. Whatever the good you found, please take, and whatever mistakes I have done, please forgive me, and please bless that I may also get the mercy of all the Hari Guru Vaishnavas. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hare Hare Bol.
Hare Hare Bol. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Dandavat pranam. Prabhu, will you take questions, Prabhu? 2-3 minutes, if any.
If any, one or two. Okay.
Hare Krishna. Devotees, anybody want to ask questions?
Prabhuji, I don't have any questions, but I just want to appreciate, or rather, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Prabhu for giving such a wonderful lecture. So calm, composed, so nice. We are normally in Narasimha Katha. It is generally very, it is fast and furious, like Lord Narasimha Dev. But Prabhuji gave a completely different experience today by giving this beautiful pastime of Lord Narasimha and the instructions that is associated with it in a very calm, composed, beautiful way, which has really gone deep. I would like to hear this lecture once again. Shokana Prabhuji's recording. I would like to hear this once again to relish it, like how the cow, after eating it actually chews the food. I want to hear this lecture again, Prabhuji, because some of the points that you have given are very thought-provoking, and I'm hearing it for the first time. So thank you so much. I just wanted to express my humble gratitude for the effort that you have put in and giving us this wonderful class. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu, class was full of points. Every sentence was
Yes, full of points, full of points, full of points. Maybe we can do this YouTube this transcriber, like we can put the link and maybe we can get the lecture, the transcript of the lecture. That again will definitely be useful for our preaching and effort, especially when Prabhuji started the class by talking about the qualification of different people. You know, I think the best qualification is to be a devotee, and it has got nothing to do with the physical attribute or the money that we have, or the beauty, or the wealth, or whatever. You know, that the way he started the class, I think that's really wonderful. So thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna. Any more questions, dear devotees? Okay. No questions.
Sarvajita Mataji has put a comment.
That's only
You can please.
appreciation, Prabhu. That is
Yes.
only
So we would like to have
expressing her thanks.
Prabhuji's. We would like to have Prabhuji's association more
Okay,
often.
we will try to arrange. We will try to arrange. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, please, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Pranam Prabhuji. Thank you so much for the wonderful class, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Prabhu, getting late. Questions anymore, please? 10:30 there in India. Prabhu has to get up very early morning. Prabhu also into DT worship. So.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Tanda Pranams. Prabhu, thank you very much for this wonderful lecture. Just a quick question, Prabhu. The verse which you quoted at the beginning was very nice. Prabhu, you could get the reference of that verse with the first verse you begin the class.
Okay, I will share to Prabhuji.
Yes,
Okay.
Prabhuji. You can send to my...
Yeah,
Yes, Prabhuji.
thank you, Prabhu. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you, Prabhu.
I'll circulate that. Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Yes. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Okay, no more questions. Then
Prabhuji, in fact, in your introduction, we got to know that you are also taking classes for children.
Yes.
So maybe we can contact you at a later point of time.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe we can contact you. You can give us some guidance as to how we can, because we have Prahlad Gurukul here. So we have regular classes, and we have a lot of teachers who are spending a lot of time with the children. So maybe you can help us at a later point of time. We will get in touch with you.
Actually, Prabhuji, one devotee is there. One group itself is there in the Pune temple. They are conducting. Basically, I am into that. In the marathon time, they will do value education contest. That time, I will locally go with them. And from last 2 years, I am doing. That is at the time of marathon. I can do one thing. I can get that devotee's contact. And you can contact.
That will be helpful. Yes, please. Yes, sure.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Requesting Narasimha Krishna Prabhuji to formally convey our gratitude to Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji, for giving me this opportunity. Prabhuji, thank you, Prabhuji. First time we are meeting you, but it was so nice classes, like Amararjun Prabhuji told. Many points we were able to get, like especially I like that, you are telling about Devi Devatas where we are unable. They give whatever we ask, but Krishna first cleans our heart, then he will give whatever we need. And his benedictions are also eternal. And like that, many points you explained, Prabhuji. Also, it is so nice to hear. And still, it is late night there. But still, you given your valuable time for us. Well, thank you, Prabhuji, by taking shelter of the holy name. And let us all chant the holy name 3 times. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama.
Vancha kalpatarvasya kripa sindhu vyach pattanam Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Muralidhara Prabhu ki jai.